Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Seattle Mariners. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. So stepping in, Chris Taylor. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for the Dodgers, left fielder Chris Taylor.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he misses 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, I love what Logan Forsythe brings to this lineup. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
And there's ball two now.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
To 2-2 now. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Justin Turner looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning.
Turner.
Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
Heredia is there, makes the catch. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
And that misses low and away, ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
I'll tell you what, this is one of those pitcher's parks you come in, you go, uh-oh, I could be 0 for 15 if I don't execute. And how do you execute in a pitcher's park? They throw you outside, take that base hit to right field. Don't try to do too much. You do what he gives you, you take what he gives you, and you move on.
His career numbers against this pitcher, hitless in 3 at-bats. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Payoff pitch one more time. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
First offering on its way. Nelson Cruz started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now to the plate, Kyle Seager. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this is fouled straight back. 2 out with the man at first. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Wood sets. 1-2 on its way. And a beautiful knuckle curve in there for a called strike 3, and that will. Digging in, number 35. He's ready for his first debut here in this one. They'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher.
First pitch coming. 9. Here it is.
Yasmani Grandal.
Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Striding into the box, Logan Forsythe. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready now, Danny Valencia. Lifetime versus this arm. He's gone 3 for 6.
Danny Valencia.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Puig coming on. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting 6. Left fielder.
Now batting, Ben Gamble, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Again, he sends it out of play. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Gerard Dyson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Batting 8.
Here's Gerard Dyson, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him. Striding in, Jock Peterson. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. Now the pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Zunino has it. He'll throw down to first, one away.
Batting 8.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Chase Utley. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's 1 for 2. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Gene.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swinging a soft liner, a dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. On a big swing by Cano as he lifts this one high and deep out to right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Nelson Cruz.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman number 15.
Ready for another chance? Kyle Seager. First time up, he went down looking. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike 1. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-2 home. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1 and 2. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Line to the right side. Puig is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. We're through 3 here in the Great Pacific Northwest. It's now 2-0 Seattle. Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Corey Seager comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it. But, man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Third baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Justin Turner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that,
and the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Digging in for his second at bat, Danny Valencia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
The catcher, number 3.
Stepping into the box, Mike Zunino reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and there were 2 down. And he is in there.
The center fielder, number 1.
Digging in, Gerard Dyson. He flew
Dyson.
out in his last at-bat. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that is into right field, a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Oh, 2-out base hits. That's how you win championships. The teams that come up with the big clutch hits, they usually win.
Guillermo Heredia.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
2 out here and a runner at second. This one's down to third. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. M's pickup. Now in the box, number 35. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 35.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for
0-1. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1.
The catcher, number 9.
Stepping in, Yasmani Grandal comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Yasmani Grandal becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Logan Forsythe will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting to 5.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3. Gene Segura standing in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The shortstop, Gene
Popped up.
Segura.
Turner is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, second baseman.
Leadoff man gone
Cano.
now for Robinson Cano. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. And that is through into right field for a single.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Grounder down the line at third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he's safe.
Well, that's basically pitching unlucky right there. He's got the sinker in his arsenal. He throws the sinker. He gets the ground ball. And next thing you know,
here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes set, and the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman. Kenny
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Wood sets. 0-1 on its way. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 3 runs, 6 hits. And no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will return. Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, Jock
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. And now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Too high. 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chase Utley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. 3. Ready for another shot. Now Ben Gamel. He comes in 0 for 2. So a new pitcher coming on now, and we'll get a look at the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow. Pops this one up. Turner is over, 1 out.
The catcher, number 3.
Ready once again, Mike Zunino. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 1.
Digging in and looking for more, Jarrod Dyson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He pulls this one into right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Ready for another chance? Guillermo Heredia. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 35 has got it, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Taylor goes down for the first out in the seventh inning. Corey Seager is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And that misses. 2-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Riding in once again, Justin Turner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is foul right side.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Dodgers down in order. Still down 3-0. Standing in, Gene Segura. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Waiting on deck here is Robinson Cano. And he gets the call there, 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Pedro Baez takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And a ball, 1-0.
Pedro Baez.
1-0 count. Here it is. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled back. A runner at first with no outs here. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit. That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here. This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes, and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
That's actually a pretty good pitch. It's inside, and the batter just is really strong. Fought it off.
From the belt, the pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score as well. And he is into second base with a 2-run double.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Kyle Seager is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Digging in to try it again, Danny Valencia, number 46. It's the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Now a flare out to left center. Taylor moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, that ball fell in. I thought for sure we'd see the guy coming to the plate, but because of the speed of the outfield and that ball hanging up in there.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Taylor has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And a relay to the plate. And they get the double play at third. So 2 runs on 4. Digging in once again, number 35. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. 8th inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Swung out and missed on a pitch at the thumb. The ball and a strike.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things. I think you're going to square it up.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Dyson. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive right here. He jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with a mindset they're going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
Taylor has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? Ready now, Guillermo Heredia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses for ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Count is 1 and 2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Gene Segura. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the Mariners leave 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Here's the first pitch. And now we'll try a bunt to break up the no-no. But the throw will be in time at first, so he's denied the base hit on a bunt attempt.
Right fielder, number 50.
And now is Yasiel Puig. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Slapped hard the opposite way. Heredia is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Stepping in. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He was really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
And a fastball just a bit high. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And a fly ball, and this should do it. Dyson is there, makes the catch, and he's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time.
Now from the Soto district of downtown Seattle, we've got baseball under the lights here at Safeco Field. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the Seattle Mariners. A matchup that features Miguel Cabrera and Robinson Cano. Next, here's the second baseman Ian Kinsler. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Kinsler.
And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Romine.
Center fielder, Andrew Romine.
And he gets the call that time for strike number one. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Andrew Romine goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Justin Upton is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else. Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop, Gene
Line to the right side.
Segura.
Well, Matt, if you ask me how to start a game, you want your pitcher to throw a 1-2-3, which he did the top half, and then
Robinson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And they can't run it down. His line against Justin Verlander, 13 base hits in 44 at-bats. He also and hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
Hey, it's
Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Romine comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2. So stepping in, Kyle Seager. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mariners come up. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. The head-to-head history with King Felix, 11 hits in 28 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth,
Nick Castellanos now.
Nick Castellanos.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. In there, a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws. Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
And this is fouled at the plate. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Danger averted. Coming to the plate now, Danny Valencia. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. This one's down to third. Castellanos has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 6. Left fielder.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. First offering on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Upton. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Leonis Martin. His line against Justin Verlander. He's gone just 2 for 13. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple.
Batting 8.
Here now is Mike Zunino, hoping to cash in following the 2-out triple. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in, James McCann. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Popped high in the air. Cano is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 9.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. Third inning, no score to this point. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Tapped down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Dyson's there, and the inning is over. So a strong inning there for Felix Hernandez. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Segura is retired, 2 down now.
Second baseman.
Here's Robbie Cano now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Hit slowly back to the mound, but it gets foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Romine giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Andrew Romine. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Softly hit toward the hole. Valencia scoops it up, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Justin Upton is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
A little bouncer. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
Masterful job of changing eye levels. A fastball up and in, and then a curveball down and away. He's got him in a little bit of a rocking chair situation. I'm curious what he'll throw here.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Striding in once again, Nick Castellanos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And that's a fair ball. And the run will score as the Tigers are off to a 1-0 lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Victor Martinez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And a good swing there by the switch-hitting Martinez, but he missed it. 0-2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Zunino has it, and that ends the inning. Tigers get one on this swing of the bat from Nick Castellanos. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Romine. He's got it one away.
Third baseman number 15. Kyle
Digging in to
Seager.
try it again. Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Smoked on the ground left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout.
Standing in now, Danny Valencia lifted in the air to center field. Romine sprinting after it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Seattle.
Stepping in, Ben Gamel. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Hit in the air out to left. Upton's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mariners are down on 4 pitches. They still trail 1-0. In now, number 37 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 37.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Martin on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher.
So coming to the plate, James McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. 0-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. And another foul ball. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bat. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
1-1 now to Iglesias. Fouled straight back. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. They lead it 1-0. Digging in, Leonis Martin. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to take it is the sure-handed Iglesias. One away.
The catcher, number 3, Mike.
Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes on 1-1. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Late that time for a strike. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Here's Gerard Dyson. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Gerard Dyson.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
The throw will go to third. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cano, ranging into the outfield, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Romine. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Softly hit out to short. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The left fielder, number 8.
Ready once again, Justin Upton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the... Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This is on the ground over to first. Cabrera's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Nelson Cruz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there in the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him, and now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
Hopped up, calling for it, Castellanos. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing doing against. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Zunino gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Cabrera is retired, and there's one away.
For the Tigers, third baseman,
ready for another chance. Nick Castellanos. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Next for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Victor Martinez.
Victor Martinez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. Again, he sends it out of play.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Danny Valencia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Bouncer down the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Curveball that time, not even close.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's thrown first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Ready on 1-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Ready for another shot now. Leonis Martin. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Romine moves over, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. Digging in once again, number 37. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
37.
Now here's the pitch. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. At the plate, James McCann. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Popped up. Calling for it, Cano, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Now batting, Jose Iglesias, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And that's in there, base hit.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Into the box, Ian Kinsler, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no run. Here now it's Mike Zunino, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Zunino.
Fouled straight back. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's Gerard Dyson, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Gerard Dyson.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. High pop up. Iglesias coasts under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Stepping in, Gene Segura. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Kinsler's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is striding into the box. Andrew Romine. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Swing and a line drive. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here's Justin Upton now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And Hernandez will go to first. A dive, but he's back. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker, hit it to the dirt, and turn one over for you.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Runners on first with 1 down. He's running towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Drilled to the right side. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And his arrival is going to mark the end of the evening now for Felix Hernandez. David Phelps enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Hit softly on the ground to first. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. Digging in, Robinson Cano. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the 9th. And a ball 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A swinging bunt to the mound. A quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman number 15.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 2 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was